So you are studying in Russia. What does that mean? It does not mean you have to break your bank. It does not mean you have to spend unnecessarily. So the thing is that when I was coming to Russia to come and study, I was searching on the internet to look for information, just how my life will be like when I come to Russia, how the hostel life will be like, how my life will be like in the school, my dormitories, and all of these things. I couldn't find anything on the internet, not even on YouTube. I searched. That was around 2019. I searched, I couldn't find anything. So in this video, I'll be sharing with you 5 main tips for you to study in Russia comfortably. You don't have to waste a lot of money unnecessarily. This video is not about how to choose schools or how to come to the country. Now, the first one will be accommodation. I'll be talking about 5. So wait to the end to understand from my point of view as a student here what you can do to make your life easier. Let's start with the biggest expense. That is the accommodation. Now, if you are staying in a student hostel, you are in luck because a student hostel can cost about $20 a month. Can you imagine? $20 a month. Just $20. You share the room with, of course, you share the room with people. But if you want to live comfortably, if you want to live lavishly, which I do not recommend, you are a student that are here to study, so you have to stay on budget. So you can stay in an apartment. Apartment costs like about 200 to 400 US dollars. So see the comparison. Student hostel, student dorm, $20 a month. Apartment, $200, $400 a month. And then there's one thing I would like to tell you. When we came, we were in a hostel. There were a lot of seniors there, and they were able to help us with the language and with school. Now, imagine you are staying in an apartment. You are there alone. You don't have anybody. So even if you need help with something, nobody is there to help you unless you walk from the apartment to the hostel where the students are for them to help you. So basically, I would recommend if you should come to Russia, your first 2-3 years, stay in a student hostel. Everybody is there. You are new to the country. They'll help you a lot. That will help you. The second point is cooking, is food. Because of course, after you have gotten a roof over your head, you have to eat. There are shops. So you are coming to buy your foodstuffs to cook. If you don't know how to cook, I recommend you learn how to cook because you cannot be eating outside every day. That's a waste of money. So cooking, you can go to shops. You have these popular shops in Russia here, Lenta. You can go to Lenta, Magnet, Pyaterochka, all of these places. You can go to these places and get foodstuffs to come and cook. Or I know some students that are here with me. I have not seen them cooking before. They always eat outside. This fast food. When McDonald's, they'll go to KFC, they'll go to Burger King. Like, bro, you cannot be eating like this every day. Now, if I should go to McDonald's right now, the money that I used to buy the food, the minimum amount of money I can spend in McDonald's, I can use that money to buy chicken, onion, tomato, and all of these things and prepare stew with rice. Now, the stew can last me about 1 or 2 weeks. So going to McDonald's or KFC to buy food to eat just today, or going to Lenta, Magnets, Pyaterochka to go and buy foodstuffs to come and cook, which can last you about 2 weeks. You see? So if you are somebody that wants to eat outside every day, you will waste a lot of money. And I'm cooking, I'm saving a lot of money. Oh yeah, so it's basic. The third point is transportation. Of course, you need transportation. After getting the roof, after getting the food, you need to move around freely in the city, maybe from your hostel to class. And we have transportation. So you can take the public transport or you can take taxi. Why do you have to take a taxi as a student all the time in this country? When you have the buses, you don't have to worry about getting late. Wake up early, go to the bus stop, take the bus and go. 37 rubles is gone. Or you can take taxi for about 200 to 300 rubles. 37 rubles or 200, 300 rubles. You can see that it's a waste of money because the bus will come early. You go to the bus stop. The bus will come early. You take the bus and go to class. Take taxi. Wake up late. Take taxi. And waste money. Taking the public transport does not mean you are poor yet. And talking about public transportation, you can get a card for students. You get a discount, and that card you can just pay monthly and just be using it for the rest of the month. If the month is ended, you go and renew the card. Or you can pay daily, that's 37 rubles. And then if you pay daily, it's even more than if you get a card. The fourth point, studying materials. Study materials. You are a student, you need to study. Of course, when it comes to study materials, don't rush. Just rush to go and buy books. No, you don't do that. That's wasting of money. In Russia, we have school libraries. If you're in first year, you go there and they'll give you books that you will use for first year. If you're in second year, you send the first year books back and they give you second year books. So all the books I have here, I took this book when I was in fourth year. You buy books if you can go to the library and get the same book. So go to the library and get the same book. Use it. If you are done, send it back. They'll give you new ones for the years that you are in. You don't waste your money on books when you have the school libraries for you to just go to the school libraries and get books. Now, the last one, I saved the last one for, the students. Of course, you are here to stay does not mean that, well, you are just here to stay. You have to have fun. It's a new country. It's a new city. You have to explore. You understand? That's my favorite point. So as a student in Russia, maybe if you have vacations, you can go around different cities. So that's why it does not even really matter the city you are studying in. When it's vacation, you can go to different big cities and just enjoy yourself. Going to these festivals or going to museums, theaters, kinos, you can have student card. Get a student card with cheaper price. Then you can go inside and enjoy yourself. So this is one of the things that I like personally, because summer, if I should travel summer, I go anywhere I go, I'll take my student card, I hold it like this so that the price will be cheaper. I'll always hold my student card. So this is a student card. With a student card, you can go to places and then you get a discount. These museums, the kinos, and those kind of things. With this student card, you can get a discount. So it's not just about studying. Of course, you have to have fun. This is an extra hack. You come here, you cannot be using like physical cash. I like using physical cash, but if you get a bank card like CBN Bank, Tinkoff, every month if you are spending, they can give you cash back. So the cash back is like the money you are spending, they are taking discounts from all the money you are spending and they are putting it back for you. If you are planning to come and study in Russia and you're on budget, don't be afraid. I understand that. So coming to Russia to study does not mean that you have to like spend a lot of money daily. No. The only thing you do every day is go to school and then you can take public transportation instead of taxis. Your accommodation, stay in students' dorm, which is cheaper than stay in an apartment, and it has a lot of benefit staying in the students' dorm. This is the end of the video. And then if you are new to the channel, my name is Wise. I'm a CTA medical student in Russia. And then if you have enjoyed the video, kindly like the video and then let me know what you think about this video. And then if you're trying to come and study in Russia or you have just arrived in Russia, just comment in the comment section. Let's get to know each other. All right, so that's all for today. See you guys next time.